Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to show you how to draw Ghidorah from the Netflix Godzilla series, Godzilla the Planet Eater. Now, this is definitely a different take on Ghidorah as he's kind of more of like a space alien kind of premonition type thing. So, I'm just going to draw one of the heads. I might do another video where I incorporate all three of them with the Godzilla from Earth. So, to start off on this, we are going to begin with the shape of his head. Now, there's not a whole lot to him. He's just kind of like a really long kind of snake shape. So I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. So starting right here, I'm going to just draw a line that just starts here, and it's just going to kind of curve down to here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes up, and then it's going to come down at a little bump. Then, starting right here, I'm going to draw another bump, and this is where his nose is going to be. Then right here, I'm going to draw a line that just goes out, and then it's just going to come straight down like this. Then I'm going to draw a line that goes up, and I'm going to curve around like this. And then I'm going to make it real pointy, and I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves up here. Then starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of goes down a little bit longer. I'm going to keep these different lengths, and then comes back up. Then here, I'm just going to draw a small little bump for a little point. These are going to be all his teeth. And then I'm going to make another one right here. I'm just kind of keeping these different lengths. Then I'm going to put another one right here. And then I'm going to bring this right to about here. Now, this is going to be like the top row of his teeth. So I'm going to draw a line that just kind of comes out like this. And then it's just going to go back like this. We're going to draw some of the spikes along his head. Then starting here, I'm going to draw a little bit longer line that comes out and goes back to here. And then I'm going to draw another spike that comes out here. And then I'm going to put a big one right here. And it's going to kind of come down like this. And then starting up here, I'm going to draw a little spike. And then I'm going to start back here. I'm going to draw another big one that kind of curves back. Then starting here, I'm going to put another big spike in the center that kind of curves down to here. And then I'm going to add a few big and small curves kind of around the head. And I'm just going to add a few of these kind of going all around for some more spikes, just kind of different sizes. Now, starting right here, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of curves down. And I'm just going to put a few little spikes in here just to show where some teeth are. He doesn't have as many teeth on the bottom as he does the top. Then I'm going to curve this up and bring it down. And as I curve this around for the jaw, I'm going to keep it kind of thin in spots. And I'm just going to make it a little bit kind of wavy and bumpy. Then over here, by this side of the teeth, I'm going to draw a line that just kind of comes down. And I'm just going to add a few little spikes on this side just to show where the teeth are. And put a few bigger ones. And I'm just going to connect it right there. Then over here, I'm going to add a few more different size spikes in just kind of different places. He's got spikes kind of going all over the place here. So let's draw his eyes. So this Ghidorah actually has lots and lots of eyes. So starting right here, I'm going to add a larger oval shape. And then I'm going to put a smaller one up here. And another small one down here. And then I'm going to put a little bit bigger one back here. And then another one here. One over here. And then two more right up here. Then over here, I'm going to add another little bump for another eye on the other side. And then I'm just going to put one more up here just to kind of show where they're kind of all over. Now, I'm going to add just a couple more spikes on here. So I'm just going to add a few more spikes kind of hidden behind here. And then for his body really isn't made up of much. And we're going to kind of make it look like it gets big and then kind of gets smaller back here. So starting right here, I'm going to draw 3 big points like this. And that's going to be the start of his neck. Then I'm going to put 3 more right here, and I'm going to end them right in there. Then I'm going to start another one here, and I'm just going to kind of spread this out and bring it around and then add a line here. And then I'm just going to keep doing this all the way around like this till it kind of curves. Now, over here, what I want to do is I'm going to make some more of these shapes. I want to make them smaller. So I'm going to start by making almost like a little small crown shape, like this. And then I'm just going to keep adding a few more of these on top. And what I'm going to do is, as I'm starting to do these, I'm going to start making them get a little bit smaller. Put a few more spikes in there. And I'm going to kind of start to curve this thing around. So let me get a little bit higher so I can kind of avoid his face. Start making these a little bit smaller. And I'm going to, you see I'm adding some more of these. I'm just going to kind of bring these around to a curve. I'm going to curve these down, and then I'm going to bring them back up. And I'm just going to keep getting smaller and smaller as I move around here. And I'm just going to curve this up towards the top, like that. Then I can also go, I could bring this back down, just kind of keep these real small. And just kind of curve around. It's kind of hard and tricky to kind of curve when you have all these little spikes going everywhere. Now, for a few details. So we're just going to kind of add some different lines and stuff onto here in just different places, just to make it look like some of these teeth and spikes are kind of a little bit pointy and have some dimension to them. So I'm just going to add some of our traditional kind of broken lines around the whole thing. Going to add some extra lines around these curves just to make it look a little bit more realistic, like it's kind of, you know, kind of popping out in different places. Put some curved lines on some of these. Some more kind of broken lines. Broken lines can be really cool. They can add lots and lots of detail onto these things. I'm also going to add some lines kind of around the bottom of all of these circles, just to kind of make it look like these eyes are really sitting in the head. Put some extra little lines around there. He doesn't really have a tongue, but we're just going to kind of add some different lines in his mouth like this. And there you go. There is your drawing of the King Ghidorah from Godzilla 3, the Planet Eater. If you guys like these videos, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification button. I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed.